Andrea Berta's transfer strategy is often described as a balance between calculated risk and financial prudence. Here are some key points to outline that perspective. Spotting undervalued talent. So examples of this would be Jan Oblak, Antoine Griezmann. At the time they didn't go for fantastic money, but he's turned them into world-class stars. Maximising outgoing transfers. Again, Antoine Griezmann going for 100 million plus. Rodri going for 62.5 million to Man City. Fantastic business coming back in from player sales. Balancing risk and reward. So whilst Berta, as we said, has had notable successes, we can't ignore the failures. But again, this comes down to this calculated risk approach. Now, if we'd have looked at the João Félix transfer, of course, you have to put it down as a failure. But this comes down to the risk that he was prepared to take. If we think about it, at the time, as an Arsenal fan, when João Félix was at Benfica, he was being lauded as one of the world's best up-and-coming talents. So I'd have snapped your hands off. If we were going to throw 100 million on the table for him, absolutely would have loved it. But of course, it didn't turn out. And let's face it, transfers don't always turn out. But that's part of the game, you know. We have to take calculated risks sometimes. Adapting to budget constraints. Well, this has Arsenal written all over it, doesn't it? And particularly the KSC ownership. They love a fucking financial budget, so hopefully... And I think that's part of what they've seen in Berta is the fact that he's been prudent in the market. He clearly has made some fantastic, shrewd business, and he's punched above his weight. Like we've said earlier, you know, he's competing with the financial powerhouses in La Liga of Barcelona, of Real Madrid, and he's still built a competitive squad that was able to compete in all competitions, and not only compete but actually win those competitions. Strategic vision. There's no doubt that Berta's appointment is seen as a fresh perspective for Arsenal, so it will be interesting to see how the dynamics play out between Arteta's vision and Andrea Berta's vision.